Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Hart, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Brandon Miller. Reed is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Payton. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Hedo Turkoglu out there with Pierce. Then there's Bull. Then it's Iverson. And it's McGrady in at the two-guard spot. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. It makes the league so much more interesting. And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Iverson against Ball. Here's Olajuwon. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, two. Free throws coming up.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Olajuwon drops them both. Here's Turkoglu. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Turkoglu's got 5.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Payton. Three-pointer. And Ball pulls it down. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. The kick out to Pierce. McGrady outside. Hands it from downtown.
And how about getting that hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Outside, Payton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Sinks the triple. McGrady's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Charlotte has gone 3 or 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense play.
Already, we are seeing the full range of a skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Payton, good.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Reed with the rebound. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Now, here's Payton. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. 11 feet away, and Ball pulls it down.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Here's McGrady. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot. and surprisingly a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time and took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the Bulls making a change here. Here's Jonas. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Houston. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket hitter.
Chicago trailing here. Ball feeling it out a bit. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. There's Ball with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Houston. No scoring in this one. Pass to Walsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jonas. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Payton left side. Back to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now here's Johnson. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Jonas. He's covered by Ball. And the foul on Kasper is Jonas. That's his first foul. Charlotte making a switch here. Petrovic checked in. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
For 3, Ingram. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the 3rd.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. We've got Petrovic. Hole is out there with Hedo Turkoglu. Then there's Kyle Quirk. And it's Iverson in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Petrovic with the pass to Iverson. Pass to Bull. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Topic. Scoreless thus far. That one's good. Ingram.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Some changes for Charlotte. Paul Pierce is checked in for Corbin. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Petrovic. Miller's checked in for Chicago. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And stolen by Iverson. For the 3, and Turkoglu gets it to go. The assist by McGrady. Turkoglu's got 8 points.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
Olajuwon, the pass to Winner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Iverson dishes to McGrady. Here's the drive.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Peyton, he's checked in for the Bulls. LaMelo Ball comes in for Topic. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ingram kicks to Payton. Here's...
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Here's Houston. He's covered by Ball. Will it go? Houston can't get it to go.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Basket good. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Payton. It's deflected. Going inside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Jonas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jonas has got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside. Here's Benjamin, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houston. Off target from outside. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass the ball. 59 seconds left now here in the second. And he slams it one-handed.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
Johnson inside. He's against Miller. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Miller. Houston. Chicago grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, good from Payton.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Here's Walsh. That shot off the mark.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Jonas. He's got 6 out to the wing. And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Out in LA, it'll be the Clippers against the Warriors. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Should be a close game, considering how close these teams are.
And considering that both badly want to win. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Hornets.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Chicago with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. So the Bulls 5 right now. Olajuwon is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Ball. And it's Miller in at the 3. The small forward. Iverson with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Fires from deep. The shot by McGrady, no good. Chicago leading by 13. No one near Payton as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
And that one's good. McGrady.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team and try and get out of this hole.
First team foul.
Payton against McGrady. And the wide open shot from Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Kicks it out to Iverson. Stolen by Ball. Down low. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Ball. Olajuwon's got 12 in the game. Pierce. Reed with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
A timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Seconds now into the second half. Tracy McGrady on the wing. The tray. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists now in the game. Ball against Iverson. 3-pointer. Payton. Tracy McGrady on the wing. 22 points for him. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Left side, ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Reed. Olajuwon inside. Ball covering.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Olajuwon. He doesn't get the second one. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Pierce driving in. That one goes. Count it. Pierce has got his first 2 points.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Ball from long range.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bulls making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game. Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Ingram. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Ingram's got 15.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
He takes it in. He's covered by Ingram. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Johnson against Payton. Reed with a screen for Payton. Offensive rebound. Another shot. No good that time. Hornets trail by 13. Johnson with it. Now Payton defending. And stolen by Payton. Into the lane. Ball finds Ingram. Misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. And here's more outside. It's good from long range. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Ingram comes with the double team to the left wing. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Moore outside. Pass to Topic. And here's Ingram from the arc. Another three for Chicago.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Moore with the steal. Pass to Winters. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Winters has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front. They lead by 18. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Turkoglu is out there at Bowl. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Iverson in the one. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And it's Miller in the corner. Oh, good on the three. Hornets trail by 16. Here's McGrady. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Benjamin the pass to Winters. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Bulls lead by 16. Here's Petrovic. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Iverson outside. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer is right on target.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Petrovic.
First team foul.
Here's Ingram. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Releases. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a lot too there. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Reed, he's checked in for the Bulls. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Ingram. Payton outside. From outside the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Iverson gets the bucket.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now here's Payton. Now Ingram. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots the three. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 15 points here in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Winners with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Turkoglu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miller with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Miller the pass to Winners. Outside, Payton. No good with the triple. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Winners. Cleared away by Paul. With the drive, now Iverson. The long shot, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Ah, it's good!
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Ball, a screen on Ingram. Got it to go off the glass.
I'd say an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Ball. Beaten inside. McGrady covering. And stolen by Miller. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Off target from outside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Stolen by Ball. Alone. Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
Well, this is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
Here's Iverson. And get the three. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Now here's Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. And the three misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of...
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Johnson outside. Takes the three, and there's the three. Now the Bulls with it. They lead by 11. Ingram outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, what about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step into shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create it and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. And it's Turkoglu in at the 4 slot. And for New Orleans, we've got Grady Dick, and it's Harper in at the point. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And it's Charlotte to start out. Here's McGrady.
Oh,
Come on now. And he jams it home with authority.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Outside O'Neal. The 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he nails the 3rd.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
Here's Iverson. Pass to McGrady. The 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Harper. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Iverson can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Turkoglu, and stolen by Dick. That's Dick. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's McGrady. Here's Turkoglu. Here's Pierce. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Here's Abdul Rahim. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. It's hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Pierce. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. On offense, here are the Pelicans. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Harper passes to O'Neal. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
Iverson passes to Pierce. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Van Arsdale. Deflected.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Hill, he's checked in for Dick. To the paint. Ball stolen. Now the Hornets moving it up. Oh, the pass to Turkoglu. Lets the 3 fly. O'Neal pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Hill. An easy 2 on the layup.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Pierce. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Pierce not afraid to seek out that contact inside.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game here. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line. Here's Harper. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Abdur-Rahim off the catch and shoot. Great confidence in that shot.
Hornets trail by 7. Here's Yakichonis. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Pierce. Johnson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Charlotte again missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. And here's Charlotte now. After the basket by New Orleans. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Yakichonis, following the score by New Orleans. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
The Pelicans lead by 7. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Yakichonis. The steal. In transition. Here's Hill. And scores off the crossover. Hill's got his second bucket of the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Pierce. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Hornets trail by 11. Johnson with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Walsh. Here's Petrovic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New Orleans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Shays in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The ball handling of T-Mac Really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
He chase, and he parries his first look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Houston. No points so far. Here's Turkoglu. Off the mark there with a three.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
That's to Van Arsdale. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Oh, man. Right through contact. He almost got the triple to go.
Well, he sure did. I mean, that would have been a heck of a shot. Let's see if he can get all three at the line now.
Dick, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
To the middle. Pass to Shays. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. From deep, Johnson. McGrady grabs a miss. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Iverson. Charlotte, no good that time either. Shays passes to Brown. Rejected by Bol. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's a screen by Bol. Fires the three, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
There's Turkoglu's touch from deep. He can be lethal when he gets it going.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Teams deciding to change it up. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Shays. And again, New Orleans, no good. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Iverson. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Johnson. Hornets with the rebound.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Pass to Turkoglu. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dick. New Orleans leading by 9. Arsdale passes to Abdul Rahim. Here's Van Arsdale. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Pelicans making a change here. Harper's checked in.
Number
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, it's stolen. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. McGrady's got his 4th rebound in this one. Drives to the hoop.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 6.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Pass to Shays. And here's Dick. Shot, left block. Ooh, lots of contact. On the shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. Brown, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he drops the first. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Really left him alone that time.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Johnson, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Yakachonis, guarded by Dick. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 14. Chase passes to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Harper, covered by Johnson. 13 feet out, and it's Dick. That time on the assist by Harper. Dick's got 5.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Korver. 3-pointer. Hits a 3-pointer.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Harper. 11 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Here's Harper. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pierce. Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Harper. Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Abdul-Rahim's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really don't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He gets it up. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Charlotte 37.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, working the ball around, rewarding guys for getting open.
I see this. Their scorers do a great job of working off ball. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Pelicans lead by 3. On the floor for Charlotte. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Harper passes to Abdul-Rahim. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Abdul-Rahim's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Iverson passes to Pierce. 6 to shoot.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second one. Here's Harper. Pass to Dick. Jacks up a 3. Cole grabs the board. Cole's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McGrady. The 3 ball connects. From downtown. McGrady's got 7 points.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And here's Dick. Outside O'Neal. From deep, Harper. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficient.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's McGrady. And the Hornets, another 3.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Harper. He's got 14. Dick with a miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Blocked.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
And Charlotte making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Charlotte substitution.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Van Arsdale passes to Harper. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Shoots from 14. Count that bucket. Give him 8.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Iverson. 6 points for him. Johnson for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Abdul-Rahim, no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Charlotte, substitution.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Yakichonis, driving to the basket, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Harper. Beyond the arc. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. The Hornets with a lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Turkoglu. Guarded by Dick. Outside Johnson. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer Yakichonis. O'Neal pulls it in. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Harper. Here's Abdul-Rahim, covered by Johnson. Outside O'Neal. Intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Yakichonis. And the layup falls. And now a 4-point Charlotte lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hill, he's checked in for Dick. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to Korver. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Korver's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here he goes. Here's Hill. And the layup is good off the glass.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Here's Petrovic. No points yet. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Abdul-Rahim for the tie. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Now here's O'Neal. Here's Van Arsdale. He's got 5. It's rebounded by Walsh. Here's Houston. Driving in. Bank banked it in off the glass. Houston's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I like seeing Houston use that athleticism of his on the drive, scorching the defense in the process.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the bucket is good.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Pass to Korver. Puts up a three. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Charlotte on top, up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Johnson, and it's Ellis in at shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Walsh. Here's Iverson. Here's Walsh. Here's Bowl. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, it just drops your jaw at how big Bowl is. His arms, they seem like they go on forever. And that helps him be a phenomenal shot blocker.
Pelicans trail by 3. Down low. Ellis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Pierce. Here's McGrady. Fires the 3. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bowl. Pass break. Here we go.
Paul Pierce does a bit of everything. Such a deadly scorer. And he is giving this team fits.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Iverson. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. McGrady, shot is off. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Johnson passes to Shades. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And the Pelicans making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Iverson passes to McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And New Orleans making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Iverson. This one for three. Here's Turkoglu.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your
Here's Iverson. Takes the three. Turkoglu shot is off.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Second team foul. Charlotte substitution.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Clock at 6. Here's Van Arsdale. Cole grabs the board. Cole's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that. He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. He buries it from three. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Iverson. Oh, the long ball, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
Here's Iverson. Six on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. Gets it off before the buzzer. What a shot.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Here's Harper. Fires the three. Shot's no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Iverson. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shot from 12. Johnson with the rebound. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hornets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. Into the lane. That misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Good for 2. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Iverson. Five on the clock. From downtown. Oh, it doesn't go. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never...